Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both quarterbacks have reliable tight ends they know they'll be able to count on to make plays. It's the Browns going up against the Raiders. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 3 matchup.
Raiders, Browns, coming up on EA Sports. The season moving along as we get set for today's Week 3 action.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. And Phil, we've prepared for this game by talking to the players and the coaches. What do you expect?
Jim, just talking to the coaches, talking to both of them, how fired up they were. So if the coaches that fired up, can you imagine how the players are going to be? Their emotions are going to be at sky-high level. That means we are going to have a hard-hitting game. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
The Raiders are ready to run back this kick. The Browns setting up here for the kickoff.
Hey, what is going on, guys? It is YCSSW Cleo bringing you guys a video here today. Browns game number 3. We did indeed get the victory last game. If you guys did not see it, make sure you go check it out. It was a great game from our team. Mariota did get hurt, but luckily it was a minor injury, and he will be back in today's game.
The starting quarterback is the man from Harvard, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Jim, when you talk about Ryan Fitzpatrick, I'll say this about him. He is a risk taker, and sometimes, a lot of times in the NFL, that gets you in big trouble.
So here we go, guys. Hopefully we can do well out here. Melvin Gordon looks to be the running back for this team, as they do look like they have Vernon Davis as well. Ryan Fitzpatrick will be the quarterback, so hopefully we can force some turnovers and do well, as we do stop Melvin Gordon in the backfield, so they will not be able to get much. A very below average offensive line, so hopefully we can do well against that. They have some very nice wide receivers and a very nice tight end, plus a running back, so we're just hoping that we can force their quarterback to some turnovers. Melvin Gordon has a very open lane over the middle, as he does indeed get a first down.
Gordon is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game.
First and 10 now for the Browns. They have ran the ball both times now, so we will send a blitz. Hopefully it will work. That's at least what you got to hope for. It does seem to be a run, as we will double gang tackle him, as he does not get anywhere. A very nice tackle by our team. I'm really impressed with how our team has been playing so far this year. We have been able to do very well against teams. The Jets was the only game we really struggled in. Last game we played fantastic. Was really proud of our team for how well they played in that. We had a couple mistakes we needed to work on in practice, but besides that, we were great. So Melvin Gordon gets another big run there of about 6 yards. So hopefully we can stop this next play to minimal yards. It is now Garrett Dwyer. I think Garrett's his first name. Dwyer in the background. So hopefully we can get the tackle right here, as we cannot. And Garrett Dwyer, is it Garrett? No, it's Jared. Jared, maybe. We're just going to say Dwyer gets the first down. A very nice run by him. They have not passed the ball yet. So this is a very big run offense, as they are able to run it again. This run defense is not playing fantastic, so we will start sending some blitzes, hopefully stopping the run.
There is no doubt.
I hope you guys are really enjoying this series, because I love making it. I love my team, both in real life and the fantasy draft team I've made. Plus, I just love the jerseys, because we did get some amazing jerseys this year, so I'm really glad they have those. I'm not sure if they'll call another play before the quarter ends. I doubt it. So that was probably the last play of the quarter, but who knows? They might quick snap it here, as they do. We were not prepared for that. I didn't do anything on that. I didn't even press a button. It just did it for me. I just accidentally switched them, and I didn't want to switch back and not make it do something weird, so I didn't switch them at all. So they did run the ball the entire first quarter, and it worked out well for them. So hopefully we can stop the run game this quarter. I'm assuming that they're going to run the ball some this quarter. We do indeed get a pass on that play, and they did indeed make a very nice throw right there. So it is now 2nd and 4. Looking for them to run the ball again, just because they've gone to the run most of today's game, but they're doing a great job mixing it up. I don't exactly know what to expect. A very nice tackle by Tashawn Gibson, not allowing Melvin Gordon to get anywhere, as that was a very nice tackle by them. 3 tackles so far in the game for Tashawn Gibson. So it is now 3rd and 6, hoping to stop them right here. We will try to apply some pressure with Shaq Thompson over on this side. I'm hoping that we can get there. Oh, don't jump off sides. Oh, thank goodness. They do indeed run a screen play. I'm hoping 32 can bust through. Collins with a fantastic read right there, getting off of his block and being able to stop the screen. A beautiful play by him and forcing this Raiders offense to 3 points. Very great job keeping our composure, our defense did, and forcing them to 3 points. So we did stop them to 3. We will now be returning kicks. Returning this kickoff, hopefully getting some yards. That's at least the main goal. Let's try to switch it to where our main returner's in the back, which unless I am wrong, it is, who is it? Oh yeah, it's Tyler Lockett. So hopefully Tyler Lockett will be able to get some yards here, as there is a big gap in the middle of the field as we get many yards right there. A very nice return from Lockett, and we will now have Mariota coming out onto the field. It was such a bummer that Mariota got hurt last game because he was having such a phenomenal game. It is a bummer for Mariota just because he could have had a stellar performance. Tolio comes up with that after it looked like it was bobbled by number 43. I'm not sure who that is, but he was able to come up with the final possession and do a great job holding onto the ball. So running a 5-wide set here, hopefully going to see some openings. Tolio is wide open, nobody on him, as we will juke left, looking to juke out of the tackle by what looked like the corner of the Raiders, but we were not able to. They sent a lot of pressure, so Mariota had to think quickly. He saw the open option and was able to deliver it to him. Now, first down here, sorry. Third play of the possession. Mariota is able to get away from the pressure as he will get some yards there and gets out of bounds. That will be a late hit on the number 30, Terrence Newman, as he did hit Mariota as he was out of bounds.
Unnecessary roughness, defense.
We will definitely take that penalty, as we did get the first down because of it. So now it is 1st and 10 with 1:33 in the quarter. We are driving this field like it is no problem, which is great. That's exactly what we want. We will shift that corner over to where Eddie Lacy has more running room if he can get some blocks, as he does, and he will have one defender to beat but cannot get around him because he played such a nice angle. I'm not sure who 43 is. I think that's Dahl. Dahl made a very good angle on the play and was able to stop Eddie Lacy to nothing there. So we will be running a kind of slant play, but we are going to put Lockett on a different route. We're going to put him on a fade route over the top. Hopefully he can buzz past him, as he does. Tyler Lockett will go up, but he is not able to come up with the pass. We were hoping that he'd be able to get enough speed and Mariota would be able to put that ball well enough in there to where he could do that correctly. So now it will be 3rd and 5, looking for possibly Lockett over the middle. We do not see anything. Mariota will run, slides, and will not be able to get the first down, as they do indeed call a timeout. Now, Mariota is talking to the coach right now, and we're like, what do you want to do? Do you believe in your team? And Mariota says, of course I do. Let's go for it. So they want to get the momentum on the team, so they are indeed going for it. Hopefully this will pay off for Eddie Lacy and the Browns, as Eddie Lacy does indeed get the first down on the play. Very nice blocking by Travis Frederick and Joel Bitonio, opening up that hole as Eddie Lacy was able to get the first down. So you will now be running a corner strike play, hopefully looking for Dorio Green Beckham, as we will probably roll out right, depending on what the pocket looks like, and it gives us a better lane to throw the ball. we will just get a bit to Tolio, who has dropped his second pass in 2 weeks. I'm not liking that. Tolio needs to come up with those. We need him to make the big catches when they are needed. I understand he is a bigger guy, so it's awesome to have him on the team, but we can't afford to miss those possessions. So we're going to look for Tyler Lockett in the corners just because of the speed, being able to get away, as Tyler Lockett will not be able to make the catch. Neither will the defensive back because it was an overthrow by Mariota, but he did see a lot of pressure coming his way. So I'm glad he was able to get rid of the ball before the sack, and sadly nothing happened with it, but I'm glad nothing happened because that could have been very bad. So we're going to reset the play. We're going to set up this just to make sure this is the play that we have. Lockett and Tolio are running about the same thing, so I'm going to have them cross. I do not see anything, and we will get sacked. So the Raiders will call a timeout. We were not able to get the touchdown on the play. It will now be set. I just noticed they had J.J. Watt. That's kind of scary just noticing. So we're definitely going to want to watch out for him as we will kick this ball through the uprights, and it will be good, as it is now 3-3 with 22 seconds left, heading into or just about heading into halftime, and we do receive the ball at the end of the half. So that is awesome to know. Greg the Leg has such a great leg that he makes that field goal. Give me my 3 points. I really wish that was a rule in the NFL. I mean, maybe not so much in Madden, but I wish it wasn't the real NFL, just because maybe 1 point. Doesn't have to be 3, but maybe 1. You know, give those kickers that have such a great leg a benefit, you know? So we will not be able to get anything here. Melvin Gordon will get gang tackled right there, as I'm assuming they will just run out the rest of this clock as they do, and we will head into the half with a 3-3 tie against the Oakland Raiders. So we will go into the second half with our heads high, knowing that it is a tie game and we get the ball is awesome. Tyler Lockett won't be able to return it because it was such a great kick by the Raiders. So here we go, looking for some yards. Mariota not having as great of a day as he did last game, but he's not having a bad day. So we're going to look for the gap right, as there is a hole right, but Eddie Lacy does not have the quick burst acceleration to get through the hole, which is a bummer, but I'm glad that we have him for the power. So Mariota will be looking for a play action pass here, probably going to look for Aguilar over the middle. We're going to send Tololio on a slant route. We think that we're going to have enough time in the pocket, as we do, and Nelson Aguilar gets the catch. A beautiful throw by Marcus Mariota, being cool and composed in the pocket and making the correct throw. Look at that. What a dot from Marcus Mariota. So 3 minutes left in the quarter. Looking for probably Tolio, but if the pressure comes, we will look for Eddie Lacy. The pressure does not come here. I mean, it did slightly, but not from what we were expecting. So we will just run here and slide with Mariota, getting the first down. Very nice run by Mariota, breaking out of the pocket after what looked like a collapsing one. So we will run a play action read on this play, hopefully able to get some yards for the team. I really hope that this play will indeed work. It is a play action play. Aguilar will be open over the middle. An amazing throw by Mariota, again, putting it exactly where it needs to be to make the completion. Very happy with how he's throwing the ball right now. We're playing fantastic, and I'm really happy to see it. So we will be running a crossing pattern with Nelson Aguilar, who has been huge this game, just with all the speed he has. We will roll out slightly because we cannot see anything, but that will be an interception. Mariota, I made the wrong... Wow, Mariota with a huge hit stick right there. But I did indeed make the wrong decision. I was trying to make something out of nothing, which was a mistake on my part. I shouldn't have made that throw. I read it as soon as I hit the button. I was like, that will be an interception. So hopefully our defense can step it up right here and either get a turnover or a stop. So not looking like it so far, as Kendall Wright does indeed make a spin move and totally lose Alfonso Denard, as he did get a very nice catch right there. We have allowed 89 yards so far, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is too many. We want to allow as little yards as possible, especially right now, so we can get the ball back and get something. Very nice tackle right there from Brandon Marshall. What looked like Brandon Marshall making the major hit. George Uloka wrapping him up at his waist. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. We're playing great defense right now. They got one big catch on the possession, but that has been it so far. So Hopefully we can do something here. I'm not sure who that was at 91. Luis Nix just busting through the line, getting faked out by the count by Ryan Fitzpatrick as he will jump through a very dumb play. Mistakes that we just can't afford. So that will be an extra lap in practice for you, young man. Congrats. As we will look to stop them here. I'm actually expecting a run, so I'm going to bring in the linebackers, expecting the run, but we get a beautiful double shed by the man from the University of Washington, Shaq Thompson. Do your dance, young man. You deserve that. Great play by Shaq Thompson, as that will lead us to the end of the third quarter, which also helps because if they get some tiny pass right there, they will not be able to get anything from it. Not necessarily not get anything, but they won't be able to get any huge plays from it. Hopefully we can play some good defense here, prevent them from getting anything big, as we are not able to play the best defense possible, as they do find a seam route up over the top middle right area, right on the line, as Kendall Wright does make a phenomenal catch right there. We are going to expect a run on this play just because they have gone to the run most of this game, but they will not, and we apply some pressure as we are able to stop Vernon Davis from getting the first down, but he did gain 6 yards. So we aren't playing phenomenal defense right now. We're not forcing any missed passes. I guess we're not setting enough pressure, but whenever we do send pressure, we get sacks. So we got to figure out what exactly is happening right here. I'm hoping that was a false start on the Raiders. I don't feel like that was... Oh, it was another encroachment. Was it on Luis Nix? Luis Nix jumping off again. Really struggling here. We might have to switch to Malcolm Brown if he keeps making stupid choices like this. We can't afford that right now. So we will expect them to throw the ball on this play just from the set they are in, as they do throw the ball and make a completion to Julian Edelman. So 2:47 and counting on the clock. Hopefully we can stop them to 3 points, but if not, that still gives us enough time to drive down the field and score. So we are actually going to blitz here, expecting that they will give it to Melvin Gordon. We don't actually know, but that's just what I'm assuming, as they do indeed pass the ball, and Melvin Gordon will make a spin move using Julian Edelman as a blocker, and Melvin Gordon does get... That's a weird camera angle. That's extremely strange. But Melvin Gordon did indeed get a touchdown. So it is now 10-3 as we need to drive down the field and get some great work in and hopefully be able to score. Todd Gurley and Tyler Lockett will be back there. This will be a return just because of the wind situation. We have been getting great kick returns, so hopefully we can get another one of those. As we do, Tyler Lockett getting out to the 32-yard line. So very nice play by Tyler Lockett. We are going to be running a verticals type play right here. Hopefully looking for Dorial Green-Beckham or Aguilar, or looking shorter, maybe Eddie Lacy. You never know. This is a play with many options. Tolio will be open, but it is a throw on the run from Marcus Mariota, and that was a terrible throw by him. I don't understand why he made such a bad throw right there. Maybe it's just the nerves. Maybe he doesn't have the clutch genes yet. So it's just something that comes with experience. We are not able to get out quickly enough, as Nick Fairley, along with J.J. Watt, what a defensive line. Nick Fairley will be able to get there and make that sack. So hopefully we can do something here. Not too great plays for us. We have been struggling, but Mariota will see a lane, looks for Dorial Green-Beckham. Dorial Green-Beckham gets out. He is able to get the catch. Very nice play from Marcus Mariota, as Dorial Green-Beckham makes a phenomenal grab, and he is able to make that reception. So there is now 1:40 left on the clock. We don't need to force anything. We just need to make simple passes that aren't too complicated, that will get us yards. So hopefully going to be able to outrun 96, but he looks like he has some speed, as Mariota just spins out of bounds, does not want to get hit. That's, oh my gosh, okay, so this team definitely just focused on defensive line. They have Nick Fairley, Aaron Donald, and J.J. Watt, a very scary defensive line. That's why I've been having to escape out of the pocket so often, just because of that line. So Nelson Aguilar will get the reception right there, as it didn't seem like they were playing man defense, so we just wanted to get the ball out of Mariota's hands quickly and into Nelson Aguilar's hands. So we are playing very well right here. 4 wide receivers out with Eddie Lacy. Eddie Lacy's going to kind of do a check and release right here. If he doesn't need to block for me, he will just go out for the pass. But number 90, Aaron Branch, I think, does get through the line, as he does make a phenomenal play right there. We should have stayed in the pocket, but we tried to make something out of nothing, and it did not work in our favor. So we will look for a play right here. We will look for Kevin White, who did have the one-on-one situation, but he will not be able to come up with the catch. A very nice play by Byron Maxwell. So here we go. We're looking for a play that we think is going to work. So we're going to go back to the slantish routes that have been working for us all game. Lockett, Butler, and White will be the wide receivers. Nobody blocks right there for us, as we can't do anything because nobody decided to block for the young quarterback. So we had absolutely nothing right there. It kind of just looks like it's one of those 4 vertical situations where you just hope somebody hits a seam, hits it correctly, and it works. So here we go. If we see nothing, we're just going to chuck it up to Doriel Green, as we are going to do. Hopefully he can come up with it. As he can't, it is intercepted, and that will be your ball game. Very huge bummer. I'm really disappointed in what just happened, just because we had a chance to win that game and we just couldn't come up with it. Mariota decided to go for the end zone, which, you know, you kind of expect him to do, and Micah Hyde just made a fantastic interception, being able to hold on to it and not giving us an opportunity to get the ball back. So that will be the game. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting this series. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you do indeed smash that like button if you did enjoy this game. And YouTube, we will see you later. Deuces.
No such thing as a bad win. There is such, I would think, a bad loss, though, for somebody out there today like this team.
Yeah, you're right. There's no such thing as a bad win. All wins have one thing attached to them. Man, that